Two of President Rodrigo Duterte's most fanatical online defenders, RJ Nieto and Sas Rogando Sasot, slammed presidential spokesperson Harry Roque for chickening out in his threat to throw hollow blocks at Duterte critics, including journalists. Nieto, within hours of Roque's remarks explaining the value of critical journalism, calls his appointment a big mistake and asks him to resign. Nieto says Roque is a coward and nothing like the president. He says, quote, "Where are your balls, Spox? Did they take a leave of absence?" Nieto also says Roque has no right to order around pro-Duterte bloggers like himself. Sasot, in a flurry of Facebook posts, calls out Roque for defending journalists but not standing up for pro-Duterte bloggers. She hits Roque for supposedly curtailing the freedom of speech of Duterte supporters while siding with his legitimate media friends. But Roque on Monday merely said he would explain to Duterte supporters how valuable critical journalism had been to the government and even to Duterte's electoral victory in 2016. Communications Assistant Secretary Mocha Uson also reacts to Roque's statements, but in a more restrained manner. Uson asks her followers what they thought of Roque's remarks before she meets with the spokesman to discuss media rights. She says she would tell Roque journalists must also respect the opinion of Duterte online supporters. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana says the Philippines will monitor the movements of China's Magical Island Maker, a massive dredging ship capable of building artificial islands similar to what Beijing already built in the South China Sea. Lorenzana says he is not worried yet, but he adds the mere presence of the ship in the West Philippine Sea will definitely be a concern. He says, quote, "We have reports that they launched their big dredger, but we don't know where it is going. We are constantly monitoring the movement of this ship." The 140-meter-long ship named Chan Kun Hao is said to be the biggest dredger vessel in Asia. International security observers are worried it could be deployed to the South China Sea, particularly to reclaim Scarborough Shoal. United States investigators say they suspect a domestic situation was behind the rampage by a U.S. Air Force veteran who killed 26 people with an assault rifle in a small-town Texas church. Devin Patrick Kelly, 26, burst into the rural Baptist church during Sunday morning services and sprayed bullets at the congregation, wounding another 20. Authorities say Kelly died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in his car after his attack. Kelly was dishonorably discharged from the U.S. Air Force on charges of assaulting his wife and a child. He tried to get a gun permit in Texas but was denied. Investigators are looking into how he got access to the firearms he used in the attack.